Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another first impressions video, and today we're going to be taking a look at Octodad, the Dadliest catch for the PlayStation 4. This key was sent to me by PlayStation Portugal so that I could have a look at this title and give you guys my opinions on it. Now you guys might be wondering, why exactly am I only looking at Octodad now, considering that it's actually been out for quite some time, and the reasoning behind that is because it's only recently been released in Europe. So it is only now that I actually receive a code to tell you guys about this title. And to be completely honest, this is not particularly a title that really resonated with me all that much. However, I can understand where the appeal of a game like this would come from. And in order to show you guys just a bit of gameplay and tell you guys my personal opinions on it, I'm going to start the game actually from scratch. Now, usually I started from like, I start games from like in the middle of a certain level or something further on ahead. But the thing about Octodad is that I feel that you can explain the game from the very start and thus kind of prevent spoiling as much of the story as possible for you guys, for those of you who are interested in this title.
He's just running late. He's always late. But what on earth is keeping him?
Mr. Groom, the wedding is starting. Are you ready? You're not even dressed. Make yourself presentable. She's waiting for you.
And this is how the game starts. Now they're going to give you a little bit of a tutorial to explain to you how you actually move Octodad's arm. And the way that you do it is, well, you use the left stick to kind of wiggle around, and you can more precisely control it by using the right stick for movements for up and down. Now it seems that they actually haven't really, oh yes they have, never mind. I was going to say they haven't enabled the right stick yet, but they have. So your first objective is to clear the table of junk. And this is, the controls of this character are intentionally clumsy, because you're playing as an octopus who's trying to make himself pass off as a human. So obviously you're going to be very clumsy. So let's start by trying to clear the table. You just kind of wiggle your arms around, flail them using the left stick. There we go. Come on. Go away. Go away. There we go. Now, next they teach you how to grab objects, which is through the use of R1 or X. And basically you hover your tentacle over whatever you want to pick up. You press X and your character instantly grabs it. And then you can press X again to release it. Come on. Get those things away. There we go. Once all that is done, they're going to give you a key and they're going to tell you about the about key mechanics, which is basically you have to stick this against the thingamajig there. Oh wait, there's actually two things. There we go. And now in order to open it, we can press X. Rip this thing off, the wall falls off, and there we go. Now they teach you how to move. And moving consists of you using the R2 and L2. Actually, I did that the wrong way. This is L2, this is R2. And basically leaning as you are moving, and then your character will move in the direction that you want him to move. Now, this might seem a bit awkward, but it's actually fairly easy to control. It's just kind of weird. Like, as you can see, I can actually just move about without that much effort. You just have to kind of like lean in the general direction you want to go by using the left stick. And then unstick your legs from the floor, because every time that you move, your character actually sticks his tentacles in the floor there, and he becomes kind of stuck, as you can see. Like I can do the whole Michael Jackson thing with me leaning forward or backwards or whatever, because I'm basically stuck in the floor. But anyways, let's open up this door. Opening a door consists of you basically sticking your tentacle in there and just moving it. Now let's move slowly here. Now the thing is, there's a couple of mechanics in game where some people, at some points in the game, people will be watching you. So you're required to kind of try to look like a human. So if you're just walking around making a mess, like for instance if I was to do this, and people were watching, will become suspicious of the fact that you are actually an octopus. And apparently you don't want that. Now something that you can do in this particular scenario is you can actually click this button and it's instant party mode. Yeah! Okay, sorry, that was kind of weird, I guess. Oh, it looks like we need a key to go to that door. Anyways, the dressing room is over here. It's where we can go get our tuxedo for the wedding, because we will be marrying that lovely lady on the altar. That's it. Open that door. And let's get our tuxedo here. Ah, what a nice little groom we've become. And now we're doing the disco. Oh yeah. Fever. Saturday Night Fever, baby. Now, let's pick up the key, because we gotta open the other door. Excuse me. Whoa, my foot's kind of stuck in there. Thank you very much. Let's go in this general direction. Way! So it's definitely funny, but again, it's really not my kind of game. That's the only thing that I would say to it. If you guys are wondering in terms of graphics, because obviously YouTube is going to compress the crap out of the graphics. I think the graphics are pretty much appropriate for the kind of game that you got here. The animations are also pretty good. It's mostly ragdoll. Let's see if there's actually anything secret behind here. It doesn't look like it. Whee! Oh, we can actually open these doors. Oh, maybe we can open this door. Oh, you're not gonna let me go in through that door? Fine, I'll leave. Thanks. Anyways, what's in here? Wasn't there like a tie or something that we still had to get? I think we're supposed to get a tie somewhere. Oh, we're supposed to get a bow tie. Now, this is where they teach you how to throw items, and which basically consists of you pulling back and throwing stuff forward. And now, that should enable me to go and get the bow tie. Excuse me. It's not a very precise way to actually control your character. There we go. Now you just have to kind of flail your arm around until you finally get that thing onto your suit. There we go. Now I have a bow tie. We look like a proper groom. Can we go through this door? Nope. Game says no. We can actually look at ourselves in the mirror here. Don't we look sexy? You'll notice that whenever I flail the arms around, your character becomes transparent. That's just so that you can, I keep saying arms, it's actually a tentacle. That's just so that you can actually more precisely aim your tentacle at whatever you're trying to interact with. But as soon as you move your feet, your character becomes wholesome so that you can appreciate it in all its glory. Come on. Put yourself back together, man. Interesting how you actually interact with the air conditioning there, because I didn't notice that you did that on the first time that I came through here. But anyways, let us continue onwards to show you guys a little bit more of gameplay here. Let's go ahead and pop open this door. Formal attire only. I seem to remember that there was a hat that we could pick up somewhere. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. Put that on your face, on your head, somewhere. Put it on your head. Come on, man. I'm sure you can do it. There we go. Now we can do the Michael Jackson with even more style. Let's open this door. And I mean, people are watching you. If you make a mess, you'll get suspicion. Get too much and you'll get caught. Now the thing is, it's like they purposefully make the game like an obstacle course for you. Because I mean, just look at this. Why are there banana peels at my wedding? What is wrong with this picture? Let's move slowly. We don't want to make a mess here. There we go. Well, what do you expect? People put these banana peels in here. I'm having a hard enough time. I'm having a hard enough time not banging against these columns that they've put here. Not my fault. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Wait. That's because I don't have feet, sweetheart.
Guess you'll have to get the ring yourself.
Oops. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Want me to go get the ring? I know that there's a ring in here. Let's go ahead. Let's throw that away. I need to move slightly closer. There we go. There's the ring. Right there. Oh, oh. Here we go.
Do you need... You look so handsome.
How can you not see that I'm an octopus? And that is the wedding scene. And this is pretty much what you're going to get, as far as I can tell, throughout most of the experience of Octodad. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually skip this cutscene. I guess I can't, but I'll make sure to jump cut so that you guys don't have to watch this part. This is just like Octodad falling through credits. And here we are, I'm going to assume a couple of years after the wedding, because apparently they now have kids. And I don't remember seeing these kids at the wedding, although I didn't really pay that much attention, so I'm not 100% sure. But this is where the game starts after you go through the kind of like tutorial section of the wedding. This is your house. And again, one of the biggest things that I'm yet to see explained in Octodad is, I mean, besides the part that he's an octopus that apparently managed to marry a human. Oops. One of the... Uh-oh. Put that back. You put that back. You're making a mess, Octodad. Fine. Just leave it there. I quit. I quit. But besides the fact that he is an octopus that married a human, one of the biggest mysteries is how did he manage to get this human pregnant? And why do his children look like humans as well? I cannot explain this. But then again, a lot in this game doesn't really strive for sense, so to speak. So, I wonder if we can go in here. I haven't really gone to this section. Nope. It's like the game's way of telling you that's not where you're supposed to go. They just basically break the doors so that you can't go that way. Wow, dude, you have a really bad awakening because, like, you need to get yourself together, dude. It's like, I'm just so tired. I can't do it.
Hey, look. Dad's up.
Yeah.
Daddy?
Good morning. Let me just
Daddy,
try to...
is he a unicorn?
Nope.
You'll say yes one of these days.
Of course I will. Because unicorns exist. Anyways, our objective right now is to get into the kitchen, and here we are.
Up. Nice to see you, sleepyhead.
Why is there a fireplace in the kitchen?
I sent a picture to the Inquisitor magazine and they put it on the cover. You should pick one up, dear. Well, I can't be caught reading it.
The other thing is I don't understand how his wife can understand him. But again, it's not supposed to make sense. Just, I don't know. Okay, let's put that there. We're supposed to be making some coffee.
Just a reminder, 2 weeks from now, I'll be out of town on an assignment.
And we've made a mess. Let's put that back there. Put it back. There. And now we press the button. We make some coffee.
Might need a trim soon.
Make the coffee faster. Make more coffee. Coffee.
Soon I'll be 100.
We need coffee.
In a way, it's
More coffee.
flooded. We've
Just give me coffee. Okay, so we're supposed to bring some milk to the young lady. In order to get milk, we have to open the fridge.
You've got more somewhere, right?
Yeah, I've got some ink. I am an octopus after all. Excuse me. Let's try not to make a big mess. Here we go. Here's the milk.
Stargazing last night while you were
Oops.
in your man cave, and I snapped a picture of some
Nothing wrong with my man cave, woman.
It's probably just a satellite or a lens flare, but you know, what if it wasn't?
Where's my little girl that wants some milk?
Where do rainbows come from? Oh,
Wait.
where do flowers come from?
Okay, here you go, honey.
Where do babies come from?
Where do babies come from? Come on. Pour the milk in there. There.
Thanks for the milk, Dad. Soon my bones will be made of steel.
The coffee is ready, sweetie.
Let's try to make it to the kitchen and put the milk back in there. There we go.
You know Sherry from the book club? I caught her the other day eating a whole wedding cake. And nobody was getting married.
That seems perfectly reasonable to me, honey. No! Put it back.
I'm working on a little side project, dear.
Put that back in
I'm
there.
going to expose corruption in the fishing industry. And I know just the
Honey, I might have broke the fridge. Let me move away from it a little bit.
never said
There we go. Close that up. No, put it. Close the damn thing. Why won't it stay closed?
Honey, did you read my latest article? I got an interview with the mayor.
Close that
and
thing.
I tore him apart. Verbally, I mean.
I can't close the fridge. Sorry,
Have
honey.
you seen my Salty Hearts novel anywhere?
No.
I made your coffee just the way you like it.
Coffee.
Sea salt and tartar sauce.
Why would I drink coffee with sea salt and tartar sauce? But give me coffee! Coffee! I need some coffee. Now I'm wired. I'm good to go. Good to go, woman. I got me some coffee.
I'm
Hells yeah.
taking care of some chores in the backyard while I get some work done.
Grill and serve burgers?
Mow, weeds to pull, wood to chop, and don't forget to make burgers for lunch.
I'm not sure that we should be feeding our kids burgers after they had breakfast,
Great bankruptcy since opening.
but that's fine.
Dad, are hamburgers really made out of ham?
The hell with that. That thing doesn't matter. Now let's put this here
What if
for a
they
bit.
made from ponies?
Excuse me. I'm just trying to feed our children, woman. This
My
looks about
camera's
good.
getting a bit old, honey.
There you go.
Any chance you know where to find an M1 modified for motor drives?
No, I don't understand much of cameras. If you were talking to me about stuff that we could find on the bottom of the ocean, I'm pretty sure I would be an expert. Cameras, not so much. Here's your burger, sweetheart. Let's put it. Give me that.
Mom, Dad said we could get a horse for the backyard. It'll eat the grass and be our new super cool furry lawnmower.
I never said
We
such a
need
thing.
battle horse to protect the family.
Battle horse. Of course. There we go.
Dad, these look delicious.
That takes care of the burgers.
I bet they
Weed the
taste
garden. Oh, this kind of sucks because you got to be careful about stepping on the roses. And as you guys can tell, it is not the easiest thing in the world to actually move. Ooh,
Oh, my flowers!
I heard if one of those seeds gets in your ear, it'll make a weed grow out of the top of your head.
That
Now.
can't be true.
let's toss this out. At least I would like to toss this out. There we go. Oops, pick it up. There we go, takes care of that.
Blow on the weeds and make a wish. Sometimes I wish I could be purple.
Why would you want to be purple?
Genies make wishes, Stacy. Everyone knows that.
Okay, now, let's move here. Try to get that one last weed there in the corner. Nope, no dice. You have to actually...
Ladybugs are really getting out of hand this season.
I keep stepping on the garden. I'm going to destroy the garden completely. I'm sorry, honey, I can't help it. I'm an octopus at heart, so... Oof. Okay, we're done with that. Now we need to get the mower from the shed. Let's open up the shed here. Here's the mower.
From the table.
Come here, honey.
And now we're supposed to mow this grass. And this is essentially most of the experience in Octodad, as far as I can tell. It is basically a physics-type puzzler, almost. I guess it's one of the best descriptions that you could give to this game. Because, I mean, you're basically controlling a character who is made out of rubber. And he grabs things, and then he interacts with the world by using physics, pretty much. Because we're just, like, dragging this lawnmower around through the laws of physics and making use of it. Making use of it to mow the lawn, pretty much. And again, if you enjoy this type of gameplay, if this looks appealing to you, then you're probably going to enjoy Octodad. Me personally, like I said at the start of this video, Octodad is unfortunately not really my kind of title. I can see where the appeal lies, because it's good. It's good fun. It also's got a co-op mode as well as a free play mode. Now, the free play mode, basically you can replay through levels that you've played, but you don't actually have objectives, so you play through it like a sandbox type of deal. And then the co-op mode is apparently, depending on the number of players that you have, each of the players is going to control a certain limb from him. So some players will be in control of the legs. You can play up to 4 players cooperatively, I believe. So some players would have control of the legs, other players would have control of the tentacles, and so on and so forth. There we go, we've mown the lawn, so to hell with this thing. There. Chop some firewood. Look at me moving so fast when there's no obstacles in my way.
Dad, when you chop trees, do they feel pain?
They don't feel anything, sweetheart. Trees are dead. Trees and animals don't feel pain. Well, I'm not so sure about the animals. Also not so sure about the trees. I'm pretty sure the trees feel pain as well. But you don't want to tell that to your kids. Look at me chopping wood like a champ. Like a champ. Let's put this in here. Give me the axe. Give me the axe. There we go.
Oh no! I hope there weren't any eggs in there.
Hang up the birdhouse.
I've got you now!
Now, don't ask me who this guy is, because I have no idea. And apparently he wants to grab us to kill us. He's apparently the only person who realizes that we are an octopus.
You call masses crap! Second gnome!
Yep, there you go.
Honey, what's going on over there? Anyway, I have a surprise for the whole family. A free trip to the aquarium! I know you think aquariums are festering prisons of iniquity, but I've got to write an article for the paper. Can't you make an exception this time? For me? Oh, groceries. We need to go to the grocery store. We need things like cereal for the kids. Right, kids?
Well, we already have cereal.
We need so much cereal. Then it's settled. We're all going to the grocery store. I want Sports Johnson cereal and pizza and soda and chocolate milk.
And I want an apple.
So, up until this point, you guys should have gotten a pretty good idea of what the gameplay of Octodad is all about. I'm not exactly sure if you can consider this a physics puzzler type of title. A physics slash comedy slash, I don't want to say, physics slash comedy slash clumsy simulation puzzle title. But that is essentially what Octodad gameplay is all about. Obviously, it's got a story going for it as well, which is a weird story where you are basically an octopus that managed to marry and impregnate a human female. So, not exactly sure how that works. But anyways, that is going to be it for this particular video. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff on the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next one. What the hell is this? Blood? Why is there blood on the floor? Was there a murder here? My foot is stuck. I'm stuck. Why am I stuck? Oh man, like I said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Revolutionized the modern shopping experience.